Welcome to Pittsburgh for Trump, where we get to supervise. Here's what's going on with your. This is awesome. This is how you know when your president knows what goes on with site and contractors and agreements. This is great. Most people who are able to afford a dishwasher would be able to, right? So if I look at all these contract violations, and that's the difference between working for the president and working for a contractor that doesn't have a license, or they have to show their license so that like it has to be in their truck or something has to be in their rear view mirror area, like not the rear view, I mean the visor area. So right off the bat, if they don't have like a badge or something on their or a permit, because I'll show you what goes on properties like this. This is why HUD inspections are so huge. Because before your client moves in, you want to make sure it's not the client's items that's the problem. There have been a lot of people making complaints about clients accumulating stuff. That client needs more space or needs to, decide what they want to do if they decide to keep their belongings. That's the client's responsibility to talk to the new building owners. Like right now, I would see like the lighting here and the fixture doesn't work, so you know this much. Look, it doesn't work. It's not even in working order, so right away I know there's updates that are needed. They're charging these groups $2,500 for one time. So the rent, they can adjust the rent right now as like anytime somebody does updates, like here when I was working and I had an apartment, we did updates to the apartment. So that's stuff that gets knocked off your rent. Like if anybody says, hey, you're doing updates, don't knock it off your rent and they'll make those deductions. Okay. All right, so I want you guys to see what's going on though, because something happened with the metal. I don't know. Okay. There were some issues. They have to let everybody know. Like, they're pretty good. She's pretty nice. Her son, I don't know so much. He's got his own set of things going on. He's not an employee, so they have to have like a badge number because of that reason. Okay, so other things like this, they need to know that there's warnings, like this is appropriate. Underground electrical cables, that's appropriate. All right, this, like the stairway needs replaced. Now all that needs replaced. Garbage needs to be cleaned up, so they can already hire an assistant already. All right, meaning they could have a maintenance people. All right, okay. That's okay, as long as we clean up stuff. Okay, but what they're doing is they're charging extra rent. That's the problem. So that has something to do with something else. I don't know what their agreement is. I just know that's a lot of extra money. That's $2,500. That's a lot of money to charge, for a building that needs a lot of updates. So we call the fire department. They could do another inspection. Yeah. Oh. Like they have to do building inspections all the time. If there's any problems in the building, like here's what I look at. It's like when I see a backdraft. If I was looking for pockets wherever fire would ever break out, I'd be looking at how a building is structured. Structurally, it would be dangerous for somebody who was in danger. So they have to provide another fire escape or something. Like if those steps are no good, they need to have like the ladders attached to the windows. Like this all needs to be cleaned up, all of it. It is that important. Same with the doors. This door was jammed, it needs to be replaced. These doors jam up. Same with the locks. Everything needs to be replaced. Like these old fixtures, they're okay, but some of them are broken. Yeah, like everything needs to be updated. Like the floor definitely needs an update, majorly. See, that's broken. This is all the end of the year stuff, so expect it. Yeah, expect us. Yes, because we don't want people to live like hermits. This is okay, like they have to have a storage space because there's not a whole lot of room walking into this area. So you see what's going on? Like, you got clients that want bigger space. All right. So if they don't offer storage, they need somebody to help them. That we messaged Devin about it. Okay. We messaged a lot of people about this because there's no reason to trap somebody in the doorway when you have laundry. And it had nothing to do with this grocery cart. What it did is that somebody outside on another building property over Dunkin' Donuts was giving one of these clients a hard time here. And we're going to advocate for ourselves as well. Anytime you go over to the coffee shop, okay? If the manager gives you a hard time, he could lose his job. Yes, they could lose their job for things like this. Their clients, we purchase items here. Just look at because they're going through the end of the year. He could lose his job. We're clients. We drink coffee too. I want to make sure that whatever happened back here doesn't continue. Because if somebody's trying to sell drugs back here, most likely they're going to try to sell drugs over there. Asking for cigarettes, that's between the customer and client. We're talking about drugs. We're talking about drugs near the school and YMCA. They're not allowed to sell drugs in this part of the town anyway. So if you see any regulars around, say something to police. Because we're tired of the drugs. If those kids come over there with drugs or they're tweaking, tell the police, because the police get the regulars. They get it. There's some regulars that do drugs. They should be in treatment and detox anyway. Teen Challenge works, kids.